Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. As you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets.
He's gone for it! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, a breakthrough already. Luis Suarez. There are a few waiting for it. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Martial clips one through. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Luis Suarez. Lukaku. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
And it's Martial. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Going for goal! Luis Suarez. It's anyone's ball. He's got away. He's had a shot. They've done it. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Rakitic. He spotted the run and the shot's on! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Shaw. Messi with a good steal, well played. Jones positions himself well and cuts it out. That's been won straight back. Messi. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Pogba goes looking. And it's Messi. Messi has made his mark on this game. Rojo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Messi simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Pogba does well there, alert, and he's on his way. Now, and the shot! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Big chance! What about it? And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Barcelona totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprising.
And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. And he's made certain that won't get through. Shots on! It's Lukaku! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's hoisted clear. Gets it back. Valencia plays it back in. That's gone a long way up and away. In once more. Piqué gets it away. Fine defending there. He's left his man. Messi can shoot here. Messi! And that has faded wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Luis Suarez. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rashford takes the long option. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Rashford encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played out to the right. Going through. That intervention was very necessary. Matic. Forward it goes. Gets a good foot in there. Valencia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Valencia is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Over to the left. Boateng. And now the finish. It's Boateng! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Oh, given away. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, shot! Looking to shoot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Rashford tried to play it through.
Rashford clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Boateng! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Boateng was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a promising ball. Goes for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Some good stubborn defending there. And it's Messi. Now it's Boateng. He's away! He's one-on-one! It's Rakitic! He's scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's played him through. They've got a corner here. Massive leap! And he's hit it too high. Shaw. Alexis Sanchez. Tries to dink it in. Shoots! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Boateng, looking to force his way through. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Barcelona looking to what? Philippe Coutinho! That is simply superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And still they continue with the onslaught. And he's produced a beauty. Well, it's an inspired substitution. And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this, They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because
he's gone for it! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Out wide to the right. Boateng, chance, and the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Suarez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
That was mighty close. Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they...
Goes for goal! Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong.
Messi clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Oh, nice touch. Gets wrestled off the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mohamed Salah gets his final warning. Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Messi. A chance, looking to shoot. And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Out to the left it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Boateng. Busquets spreads it towards the left. Messi. Luis Suarez. The shot's on! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Suarez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt.
He'll have a dip! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aimed long and direct. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Titi. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Forward it goes. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. Piqué. And back to base. Sergio Busquets. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Swept in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Henderson goes looking. Boateng just brushed off the ball there. Titi gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Dembele. He's played him through. Luis Suarez! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Suarez is hits one! On the balls, surely this time! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's been taken straight back. Messi, he could be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a so...
He's had a shot! Yes! And They are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind. Towering header! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Done very well to intervene. Lukaku out wide to the right. Martial, nicely controlled. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Sure, did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Aimed long and direct. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Just brushed off the ball there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Deftly done. Chance to shoot. Has a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Alexis Sanchez really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And it's Shaw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Busquets boots it to safety. Lingard. Alexis Sanchez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's on his way. Now it's Messi. Hits one! He scores!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pogba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Martial has been found. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Jordi Alba. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi, that's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a... Messi! Martial. Pogba goes looking. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Messi. Dembele. Forward it goes. Lingard. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lingard. And it's Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Dembele. Messi. He's got away. Luis Suarez. With an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Pogba. It's broken loose. Looking to shoot. They've scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
And and Messi! In it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Lukaku, and it's Lingard. Can he put it away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lukaku, can he finish? Goal! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pogba floats one over. Good idea, just poorly executed. Shaw. Messi. And he's away. There he goes, motoring forward. Is there a shot at goal? This could fall anywhere. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Coutinho shoots! It's in!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Suarez with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Sanchez is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Shaw plays it forward. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho. Vidal is demanding it out wide. Coutinho.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Martial. Lukaku! Hit into the middle. He just whacks it away. Played back in. Martial plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Martial has a swing at it! And a second time! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
To safety. Lukaku has a go! That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, he's managed to miss it. Cut out in the nick of time. Good clearance and very necessary. Roberto. Now it's Lukaku. Rakitic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Philippe Coutinho. That's not going to make it. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Clears it out of harm's way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite...
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match. And the shots! Dembele. Luis Suarez. Goes down, but nothing given. Roberto. Sergio Busquets. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Coutinho tries one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Busquets knocks it away. Messi. Now it's Messi. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. Luis Suarez. Dembele. And it's Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Look at the defender bombing forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to shoot. It's gone a long way up and away. Dembele gets it back. Suarez is steaming forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Put a stop to that. Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi considers his options.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's
it's hit
coming.
the post.
Stopping it, another matter.
Roberto. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Messi. And Messi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that's been won straight back. He's pinged one through here. Suarez needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Jordi Alba cuts it out. Rakitic. He's through, now is he in? Big chance here. Aimed low and direct. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Titi positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
Philippe Coutinho really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
And help's available out wide. Messi. Ball's gone out of play. Receives it from behind. Promising cross. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rakitic hits that long. From Titi.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Ball is over the line. Messi spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Roberto, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's Jordi Alba. It's a brilliant interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about... He'll have it! And out to safety. Dembele brings the ball forward. Rakitic. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Philippe Coutinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Busquets. Out to the left it goes. It's a fabulous position. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's a loose ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
Listen, fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played back in. And he's there to cut it out.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Battles to win it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Luis Suarez. Hits one!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
The final whistle. Barcelona just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona really were sleepwalking in central defence, and
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, sweet feet. As Pliqueta tries to get it forward quickly. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Willian tries to stroke it through. Well read, he sorted that out. As he picked him out, he's away, he'll have it in! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Jim, your thoughts?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Plays it back. Dembele goes looking. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to shoot! And out to safety. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Higuain. Dinks one in. Roberto cuts it out. Busquets positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi. And help's available out wide. Semedo gets into some space. Hazard. Vidal proves too strong there. Dembele. Willian. And it's Hazard. Now it's Giroud. He's got away. Timely intervention. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Jorginho. Hazard goes up and over. Dembele. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Higuain. It's a loose ball. Higuain cut out in the nick of time. Willian. He's through the middle. As Pliqueta needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi. Oh, he's broken through. And can he put it away? It's two to the good. They have breathing space.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be...
And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Marcos Alonso plays it forward. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. And it's Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a waste. Nelson Semedo. Has it out wide and in space. Going through. Hazard. Giroud. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Nelson Semedo. Luis Suarez. Jorginho. And Messi! And that really should have hit the net. And it's Higuain. Fine defending there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Vidal gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Hazard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Deftly done. Nicely worked. Oh, good interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? This is promising. Luis Suarez! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Semedo gets into the right position to intercept. Sergio Busquets. And that's sprayed out wide. Hazard floats one over. Nelson Semedo. Aimed long and direct. Hazard. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Luis is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Dembele. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Messi. Well weighted. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's surging through. It's anyone's ball. Kante plays it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's a brilliant interception.
Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone, just offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Coutinho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.